With Cleveland Browns participant wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. out for the season with a torn ACL, there has to be some questions about what the Browns are going to do with their passing game. Now, respect, Kevin Stefanski, first-year head coach, was a longtime Vikings assistant since 2006. He was the one good thing that Brad Childress ever did for the Vikings. Brought KS into the fold. Cool. But the question is, what's going to happen with the Browns offense? Now, they can run the hell out of the ball, even without Nick Chubb. Kareem Hunt and company have done very much okay there. But playmakers outside the numbers, I mean, Jarvis Juice Landry, great slot receiver. It's whatever. Hollywood Higgins hasn't gotten the time of day. He deserves some more looks. Donovan Peoples-Jones, DPJ coming out of Michigan, sure. But I'm sure Kevin Stefanski, going to ownership, Jimmy Haslam, going to new general manager Andrew Berry, is like, hey. So I understand that we could use a wide receiver, and I happen to know of one who lives in the North Star State, is a Detroit Lakes enthusiast, went to Minnesota State University Mankato Community College on a $500 scholarship, knows his way around dental equipment apparently, and I think that he has a lot left in the tank. Currently, he is tied for the league lead with touchdowns with 7. He's playing at an extremely high level. He's off to one of the best starts of his career, and his team is going nowhere. So I think that the Cleveland Browns should put their on the table, move heaven and earth, and try to pry the pride of Minnesota away from the Vikings in one Adam Jerome Ezekiel Thielen. Now, we said yesterday, over our dead body. Like, if the Vikings trade Adam Thielen right now, we ride. Now, this is a big difference. It's not like Adam Thielen is a shriveled up corpse of himself. Like, this is not, late career Hines Ward. Like, this is Adam Thielen, 30 years young, still in his prime, probably has 4 to 5 years left of his prime. I could easily see Adam Thielen having a long-ass career a la Larry Fitzgerald, where as he gets older, he takes on a certain role. He's great in the red zone. It works even more in the slot. Justin Jefferson is doing insane things on the outside. Jamar Chase? Nah, probably not. Go quarterback first round. But other wide receiver, TBD, doing great things at the Z receiver spot too. But Adam Thielen is still in his prime. He brings a lot to the table, and so like we said, if Adam Thielen was from, I don't know, Olathe, Kansas, would we still have this attachment to him? Yes, because he's a good player on a very reasonable contract through 2024. Still one of the best wide receivers in the league. For most people, top 10. For us, top 6. Sure. But also, there is that bonus equity of him being from Minnesota. It's a great story. He is our Vince Papale. It would be great if he had his entire career in purple. But that being said, everyone does have a price. So the Browns right now have $31 million in cap space, the most in the NFL. So they could easily take on Adam Thielen's contract, as well as they're kind of over OBJ, even though it really sucks for Odell with the ACL, but also for the Browns because they were probably going to cut or trade him in the offseason. But now his 2021 salary is injury guaranteed. So that's on the books either way. So that could stop them from cutting or trading him. But if they do see Thielen as a potential big part of their future offense, and Kevin Stefanski would know better than almost anyone in the league about Adam Thielen's capabilities. I mean, he saw Adam Thielen as a UDFA tryout in 2013, work his way up on training camp, get on the practice squad, eventually work his way to be a special teamer, and then 2016 become a full-time starter, and then become Adam friggin' Thielen. So Kevin Stefanski saw every single step of that progression. No one in the league knows him better in all likelihood. So he would have the best frame of reference to be like, hey, get him. I don't care what it takes. Get him here. He will help out Baker Mayfield. Oh, Case Keenum, our backup that we're paying $18 million over 3 years. Yeah, that guy, he has some experience with Adam Thielen too. So do that up. Adam Thielen had 8 straight 100-yard games in 2017 working with Case Keenum. No big deal. NBD. So, hey, I understand right now. It's a fun story. We came back against the Bengals. Okay, sure. But hey, if you want to go into the playoffs and go point for point with the Steelers, with the Chiefs, with the Ravens in the AFC North, if you want to do that, we need a guy who's going to replace Odell Beckham Jr.'s productivity and be much more consistent and, frankly, be a better overall player than number 13. So bring in 19. Bring him in. Now, what would it cost? God. At minimum, we're talking the Percy Harvin trade. So it would be a first and a third. Minimum. absolute bare bones minimum, but also it should take more than that because I mean the Vikings aren't actively shopping Thielen, despite what the rumors say right now. I would say that a first, a second, and a fourth. I think that may be the starting price, and because the Vikings are in a great spot, because if the other team's like no, then Thielen's like, or Spielman's like, okay, fine, I'll just keep one of the best wide receivers in the league, who's still in his prime, has many years left of it, and is on a great contract. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right? So yeah, I think that Spielman should at least listen, but he should not settle because the Vikings are not selling Adam Thielen at this point in time. God, I just did a Spielmanism, but never say never. It's like how Rick on Pawn Stars has a Patriots Super Bowl ring, but it's listed at $100,000, where no one's going to pay for that. And he really only listed the price because he wants to keep the ring. But if someone is going to come in and plop down $100,000 for a Super Bowl ring, sold. So it's just like how we feel about the Thielen trade right now. Everyone has a price, except we don't want to get rid of Adam Thielen right now because he's still a big part of this offense and will be for a number of years to come. But if the Browns want to come in and plop down 2 first-round picks, and then use all those picks to get up to 1, make the Jets an offer they can't refuse. Joe Douglas, their GM, White Suge Knight, make him take the 3 1s, move up to get 1, and get Trevor Lawrence, get it done. And see, that would be the most honorable thing for Adam Thielen to do. Sacrifice himself, go to Cleveland, the mistake by the lake, just so his home state, his home team, the Vikings, can get the greatest quarterback prospect since John Elway. It's all coming together. There it is. So, I don't know. But your thoughts. Trading Thielen to the Browns? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.